There's another capability in the Allies' arsenal that's shrouded in mystery. It has a stealth capability, it's highly mobile, and operates with deadly efficiency. One of the most feared threats in any theatre of war. Sniper. The classic image of the sniper is legendary. A lone assassin lying in wait. But in reality, here on the front line in Afghanistan, they hunt in packs. Fast-moving six-man teams divided into pairs, tracking down and eliminating high-value targets. Getting into position needs speed and stealth, something that these modern quad bikes are more than capable of.
Well, it looks more than just a standard quad. I mean, obviously, there's a lot more functions on it. But what is it?
The Yamaha 500 Grizzly quad.
So quite a talky, grunty engine.
Yeah, it's
easy
good.
to ride?
Yeah, they're quite good there. They get you out of a sticky situation quite quickly. And also, we've got the four-wheel drive and the diff lock ability as well to get it out even better.
It's a proper little off-roader, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up in the northeast here, we've got quite a lot of hilly terrain, then moving back down into more like irrigated farm fields. You know, they're quite tight to get across for us to move into our various locations we're working on.
Listen, when you said you're out in the field doing your ops, how on earth do you go and disguise this?
This again, where we talked about, you know, the planning of the terrain and the locations that we're going into, we've really got to try and find a re-entrance or waddies where we can actually dig the bikes in and use the different types of camouflage netting that we've got for it to blend in and be able to blend in with the terrain that we've got. You know, so there's a lot of terrain survey that we have to go through before we can actually move these bikes. You know, and we've got 4 bikes here. You know, it's quite a bit of kit that we've got to try and conceal.
But the sniper's main piece of equipment is the highly engineered weapon.
This is the L96, is 7.62 sniper rifle. Then we move up to the L115A3 328 sniper rifle.
What's the range on something like this one?
When we start our training, when we start starting their sharp shooting and then building up to being a qualified sniper, we'll train up to a man-sized target up to approximately 900 metres.
900 metres?
Yes.
It's nearly a kilometre away.
Yep. Yeah, so there's a lot of concentration, a lot of shooting skills, you know, people being able to use that weapon, you know, as a precision piece of kit.
So what kind of a round do these fire?
The round that comes to that is the 7.62 green spot ammunition.
7.62. Are these engineered any differently than a normal round? I mean, look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah, basically we take the perfect calibration of the round. You know, it'll be the first batch of 50 that comes off the ammunition conveyor belt to make sure that it's highly engineered, so it's a precision round, so we make sure that you're getting that first round kill.
Talk me through this one here.
Yeah, 328. Or the L115. It's a really good size picture with like ×56 magnification. We'll engage targets from 900 metres and then as with skills build up to 12 to 1400 metres.
You're kidding? What,
Yeah.
with one of these?
There, basically, you've got the .338 round.
Look at the size of that. That is a massive round, isn't it? So that'd put a bigger hole in somebody than that one would.
Yeah, we've got that greater distance, you know, that better trajectory with the round.
So being a bigger round on a bigger barrel on a bigger gun, you can throw it further.
Yep.
So, Tom, tell me, why have you got me all armoured up in yourself?
Basically now what we're doing, we're moving up into one of the sniper locations.
This is climbing up on top of the bastion and potentially putting ourselves in harm's way.
Making sure you've got good observation as we're moving down to here.
It is very good, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, that really is the green zone. Wow.
Yep, here you go, Mike. Moving to there, and that's as we're going through the, you know, see the clarity of the scope.
Right, so find something to look at.
Yep, as you can see, observe through the compounds.
Wow. Oh, that's gobsmacking. I can see people in the field. They must be, what, 2-3K away?
Yep, that's it from here.
That's amazing. What magnification am I?
Yeah, it should be about ×50 there.
Well, I can't even see them with the naked eye, them buildings. What an awesome bit of kit. So, Tom, I've got to ask you this question. A sniper has the ability to lower his heart rate, to slow his breath down and to just take it very calmly, and actually you can just have the rifle not moving a millimetre before you pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's all about the breathing cycle and what we do through our shooting training, you know, making sure, you know, we're basically at one with that rifle, knowing where that round's actually going to go and make sure we get that first round kill.
I wanted to find out more about the first round kill and how snipers operate here in Afghanistan. But their missions are secret, very dangerous, and certainly not a spectator event. So I went to the factory in the UK, where the .338 sniper rifle is actually made. These weapons are made to very demanding tolerances and checked at every stage. To guarantee its deadly accuracy, there can be no margin for error.
Down here are where all those components are brought together and assembled in the depths of the building, and you can see what with the chassis, the action body on top, it's starting to feel more like a rifle. And then be ready for final assembly, which is where they put these moulded sides on, put the silencer on the front, and then now it's really feeling like a proper sniper rifle. But it's all well and good looking at this thing and holding it. I just want to know how good it is and how accurate it is, and for that, they can let me fire it through that door.
Weapon safe.
Cheers.
Come on down, yes.
Frank, wow, that was pretty impressive.
Thank you very much.
Pretty impressive and loud. Now, a sniper rifle for me, it seems to be a marriage of certain things. It's a marriage between a very good engineered weapon, a very good scope, and obviously an incredible operator. Is that about right?
We're seeing a rifle which is built for match and competition shooting, given a bit of a military twist and delivered to snipers. Currently in Afghanistan, this rifle is defeating the Taliban at twice the range. So we can outshoot them. The sniper umbrella is operating around the security force bases, denying the Taliban a chance to get too close and taking out our guys.
Right.
Remember, snipers, prime target of enemy snipers.
And a sniper taking out another sniper could be in for a very long wait. And that's a test of physical and, more importantly, mental endurance.
You could be on that, pulling that back on that spring for hours.
Yeah.
Fingers aching, laying in a pool of mud.
Yeah, what happens in that situation, you end up in what we call the bubble. When you're looking through a crosshairs at a human target, say, all you can see is that target. You don't really care what's going around you.
You are in that bubble.
You're in the bubble, yeah, and you're just watching that target.
What's it like taking the shot? What goes on? Do you just think it's a job, get on with it, do it?
In a combat situation, you know that you've got to take out that guy for the security of your own guys.
Now it's time for me to get into that bubble.
Imagine you're a sniper now. Bring the bolt up, pull it back. It's a little knack to do it. There you go. Lock it off. Take that little bit of slack up with the trigger. Pull it back as gently as possible. Breathe in and out a couple of breaths. Let out at least sort of half a breath. And then within 4 or 5 seconds, take your shot.
That one, I'll come back on the trigger too quickly.
That's right.
That is something else. That is superb, isn't it? These ones here on the left-hand side,
That's correct.
they're your rounds, aren't they?
That's right, yeah.
And the ones on the right
Yep.
are mine.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that one furthest right, I would guess, would have been your third shot.
It was my third shot, yeah, when I snatched the trigger. But there's 3 rounds there that actually went through the same hole. So I'm pretty impressed with that.